This is a very big topic, conscious awareness. It is a dimension and an aspect of our true nature that is very intimate and present and important to us. And it's only one of many dimensions. And it's so important for us to begin to recognize what our true nature is and how it is. And how it is in us. So this is an ongoing discovery process of becoming more and more consciously aware. To be conscious, this is about taking those times and those moments when we experience what we call unconsciousness, being asleep, and giving ourselves the moment, the time to hold those places and to become conscious, to discover, how did I fall asleep? And how, the ultimate question becomes, how do I, as pure conscious awareness, fall asleep? Because that's what we're waking up to, is that conscious awareness itself has fallen asleep to itself. How? In the way that life conditions us. And so we become awake, consciously aware to the many ways life, as it is lived by human beings in this day and age, conditions us, the awakeness of being, to be asleep. So it's a journey, an inner journey of continual discovery. And this discovery process can be one that has more ease in it as we grow more accustomed to meeting our experience as it is, allowing our nature to flow and unfold itself in us and through us, as it naturally does. So we learn a lot of things in this world from all of these beautiful experts who are filled with knowledge about how we can do this and how we can do that and how we can do the other thing. And it's all very useful and beautiful. But we actually all, if it's really good, brings us to the place where we stop. Stop. Yes. If we are graced to come to the moment where nothing that we do works, it's a great opportunity. And most of us in our conditioning are pretty convinced we're supposed to be doing something about all this. And there is a part in what I call the liberation work that I do with people where there is a lot of work. And there are phases of the work that are quite difficult because we are unearthing things out of our unconsciousness, which ultimately is all the way deep in our bellies, to bring it to the light of conscious awareness. So we bring what is residing in the shadow, in the darkness, in the depths of our consciousness, we are unaware of, that is influencing us, driving us, causing us to be reactive in ways that we really don't want to be reactive. And we're unearthing and bringing to the light of conscious awareness what is in the shadow. And as that process unfolds in us, we begin to shine. We begin to shine, to spread the warmth of the light of the beauty of who we are in truth. Because we become more and more transparent in our beings to this that is the shining of who we are. The shining that is exuding itself from the center of our beings out through our hearts, out and out and out into the world. And this is how our world changes. So if we are to be the change that we want to see in the world, This comes with bringing our conscious awareness, the conscious awareness of our multidimensional beingness into our moments of unconsciousness with kindness, recognizing that this is a great work, this liberation work, and that ultimately we discover this is liberating itself. And we get to discover the natural flowing of our nature is liberating itself. So all of our effort, all of our work, our liberation work, comes to this place of this deep allowing the self to release and reveal itself and to manifest itself in us, in our direct experience of its presence and all of the qualities and aspects of its nature, to be filled and radiant with that, and from here offer out what is within. And it's not something that we do, it's natural. It is how we are designed to function. And so it is the fulfillment of our purpose as human beings. So we get to discover that this is really true for us, and that it enhances everything about our lives, our relationships, our ability to be available and awake in everything that we do. Imagine having this intelligence, this loving presence available and awake in everything that we do. There is not a single person who is an exception to this. This is the nature of our being. So we get to discover that it is possible for us to live naturally in this. There is not a single person who does not have the capability and the capacity for this. I don't care who they are. There is no being, no life, no existence, no single person alive anywhere who cannot realize the truth. You just have to want to. You have to want to be conscious, no matter what it takes. You have to want to live this truth more than getting things, more than having the relationship, more than making a lot of money and becoming rich and famous. It's not after we become secure. We can't afford to wait. Our world is already collapsing around us because of the amount of beautiful light that is coming into the planet. The dysfunctional stuff is becoming so evident to us we can hardly go through a day without encountering. This doesn't work, this old way of being. So I hope that you can take this in. I hope that it nourishes you and feeds you. I hope you discover that it is worthwhile every moment, even if it's just a couple of moments, that you devote exclusively to being more consciously aware has an impact that benefits us all. So please, let yourself take this in. Be nourished and nurtured by it. Let it come in and work its way into your heart, into your soul, into your belly where the shadow is, into your mind that is filled with shadows. Bring the light of your true nature that is always here. Until we meet again in the light of the heart.